Welcome, one and all, to the Cap Club Bar with today's edition of the Cap Club Podcast. I'm Digital Bacon. Joining me behind the bar each and every week, like he does, is Chewbacca back. And Bunny,
what are you doing?
Why are you hiding under the tables over there? What? You okay? What's up?
No, I'm scared, dude.
What?
Did you not see what happened at Eurovision yesterday?
Oh,
Wasn't great, dude. I don't know who won, but
happened?
I'm hiding here. I'm not coming out anymore.
He's not coming out until Eurovision is over. Oof.
It's over, dude.
Well, it's over. It's
Yeah, but
spoiler
you know
alert
what I
for you,
mean.
It's over.
Look, all you have to know is UK got 0 points. All you have to know. UK
Yeah,
is the only country
I
with
would
0
co-
points.
Yeah, I would definitely like. That was a good thing.
Deserved though. Deserved
Yeah,
0
deserved.
points. I already predicted before I even watched
UK.
the song.
Hey, no spitting in here, boys. Oh, a little bit.
Yeah, dude, come on. COVID safe. Come on, buddy. What up, dude?
That's it.
Do
We don't
That's
do
why I'm
that
underneath the
around here.
table. That's why I'm underneath the table. Just chill, okay? It's not like I'm any.
you want to close the bar or
any-
something, dude? We just opened, man. Crazy guy.
Anyway, we'll let Buns. You could just speak up. You're fine and stay under the table as long as you're comfortable there. And we'll, I guess we'll start just talking about the first topic of the day because I mean, boys, E3 is looming. It's getting close.
Oh, yes.
Are we excited? I mean, let's throw on top as well. Summer Games Fest at the same time. I know you're not as hyped for Summer Game Fest, Chew.
That's fine. It's, like I said, extended E3. Extended gamer vacation, dude. Because E3 is like the vacation for the gamers, dude. Have a good time, stay up late, watch the announcements with your favorite streamer, maybe with your friends on the call. And you know, it's 1 day, 2 days ahead, so I don't care, dude. Just means more announcements for me. Good enough.
I wonder, do you think we should like try and record or live stream some of these, like and put them out as like some extra like uncut content, perhaps, or cut them together for actually processed content?
You can maybe stream it at the
Don't
Digital Bacon
promise
Gaming.
anything yet.
No, I mean,
Maybe I'll stream it
you
on
already
my
have a
channel then.
so,
Yeah.
I would say you already have a channel. You can do them there. You can promote the Couple Podcast. You can review the merch. Wait, merch. Just kidding, guys. We might have merch, but we need more viewers before we can make it happen. So, if you want the merch, share this with
We'll make
everybody,
merch
you
if like at least 10 people want to buy it.
know. Yeah. 10 people want to buy it, we make merch. We already have the design, but we just need more people. So there you go. World
Make it-
premiere right here.
Make it feasible. Anyway, so what do we think is going to happen this E3 and Summer Games Fest? Because the big one so far, for me anyway, I don't know what I'm stuck on here, is we know it's the 30th or 35th anniversary? I don't think, no, 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. And that's been going, like, we've seen the logo since, I want to say it's like September last year, but there's not been any announcements. And Sega are exclusive to E3. I'm just going to reset this. What do we think
Exclusive.
we're going to get? Like, that for me is the hype one, because I'm a big Sonic fan, you know? So I'm just there going, are we getting like a big boy Sonic game? Like a
Best hype
whole
one?
rebranding?
Sonic
Probably.
Anniversary Edition.
Ooh.
I've seen some leaks, dude. I've seen some leaks about Sonic.
Okay,
And-
go on.
Apparently, there's gonna be a Sonic 3 and Knuckles
saw
collection or something. So, you know, personally, I'm not a big Sonic guy. I'm a Mario kind of guy. I was always rooting for Mario at the Olympics versus Sonic. So, you know, but you know, it's cool for Sonic fans if you want to have some Sonic gameplay.
Hmm.
But you sure, dude? That's the biggest thing for you at E3? Just Sonic game?
Oh, because
Bit of a
we know,
disappointing.
like, I'm just saying, like, that's been leaked and put out there, and I'm quite excited for that because big anniversaries. Because face it, Nintendo's anniversary of this year has been very lackluster with Legend of Zelda. We're not going to get Pokemon at E3 because we generally don't. You know, we'll probably get a Pokemon Present sometime at the start of this summer to maybe like clarify a little bit more. But E3, I have no clue what Nintendo could bring to the table.
No one does, dude. Well, I mean, we do some leaks, but no, leaks are not true. But still. Who knows, maybe we'll get some more Zelda news at E3. Could happen. Also, new Donkey Kong?
Oh, new Donkey
No.
Kanky.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Thank you, Kang.
New
Yeah.
Donkey Kong, my man. Doing his
Oh.
stanky leg. And of
So-
course, Smash Character. Oh, it's always gonna happen. Probably 2 once again.
I
One for
think
the
Smash
Western
Characters is a
audience.
safe bet. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be a
yeah.
good one.
Probably 2 again for both markets, Japanese market and the rest of the world, like they did last year.
So
Release
then,
everyone.
off the back of that, Summer's Game Fest, we've already
Mhm.
got, like the opening day, which no one really knows what that consists of. Well, it's Warriors Deep. And following that, we've got a Steam Day, where it's meant to be tons of demos going on out Steam, so that's pretty cool. And then a Ubisoft Day. And, I mean, we announced it last week with Ubisoft looking to go free to play. Do we think they're going to announce that there and, like, a big rehauling of Ubisoft? Because it feels like Ubisoft has sort of died on out, like, in their quality over the last couple of years, hasn't it?
I mean, I would almost say almost every company has, to be honest. If you also look at like Fallout and stuff, and hopefully the new Elder Scrolls will actually be good. we can only hope it will actually be good.
Oh
But
it's also coming.
yeah, well, bad news is already confirmed it's not gonna be at E3 this year, so already got your hopes down for that.
Well,
Same with the new Hollow Knight game, which has been announced 3 years ago and still not gotten a new trailer ever since then. So that's also kind of cringe.
I was sorry, I thought that was going to be, I forgot, I was going to say that was on the Nintendo thing, because, like, what's it, Team Cherry? Seemed to work quite close with Nintendo on that one, so I was like, oh, we could get, Hollow Knight coming through, because that's been in the work for ages.
They already confirmed it's not gonna happen, dude, so bad news, bad luck.
Sad.
But yeah, I mean, I assume Ubisoft is gonna show all their free-to-play games, because I think the only other game they really have left to release is the new Far Cry, right? So, the big game they have yet to release, so...
I forgot, actually, that was in production, because it was originally meant to already be out, wasn't it? Like, and they've been delaying it.
COVID hit, man. It's been a tough time.
I'd see it.
Oh,
Everything got delayed.
It could possibly be the last good game they released. Think about it. This could be the end of Ubisoft.
Or just like, let's say game.
What do you mean game?
Well, let's remove the good.
Oh man, no, relax.
Ubisoft's not going to die out as a studio. But that actually brings a good point. Like, when we've got, say, Microsoft out there buying up, I mean, they just bought out Bethesda. What's to stop Microsoft going for a bigger company? If Ubisoft does keep flopping, what's to stop, like, Ubisoft getting bought out by Microsoft? Because they seemingly have the cash to just throw at anyone if they want it.
I feel like Bethesda was also a big thing because Fallout, what was it, 76? Didn't really go well. I feel like they were like, hey, let's make a deal, you know?
I mean, at the end of the day, they did salvage the game. Like, they did actually work on fixing it. With, like,
of course.
extra NPCs. And also, of course, battery art game mode, because you need it in your game nowadays.
Yeah, but aren't the NPCs behind, like, a paywall? Isn't that DLC?
I'm not sure, but it could be DLC, yeah. But, like, if it is DLC, that's kind of cringe, but, it also doesn't surprise me, because
Let's do some research.
Money is good, dude. Everyone likes money.
Well, just to then go on to that, because I tried playing Fallout 76, and I was playing it on Game Pass because I was like, you know what? They bigged up that all the Bethesda games are now on Game Pass, so I was like, you know what? Let's give this a try. And that game just did not run. Like, just framey. Like, I'd be surprised if I was getting 5 frames a second. And I don't know if that is just because you get some of those weirdness on the Game Pass. Like, I've been bigging up the Game Pass quite a lot, I've always been talking about it, but there is very clear issues with that Game Pass in that some games just are not optimized for the platform and for PC on there, which is super odd.
I mean, it's also Fallout 76, like, I'm pretty sure. I know Bonnie played it, and it was running pretty well for him, but...
Yeah, it was alright.
Same
I actually liked it.
Yeah, I mean, same happened with like Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky. The majority gets lots of bugs, and a small percentage of people actually have no problems at all. Like with No Man's Sky, I had no problems as well with any glitches. And then when I looked at Twitter or YouTube, whatever, you see all these compilations of the game crashing, going crazy. So maybe your PC is on the the worst side of the spectrum, or just still a broken game.
I
even after
run
a year.
AMD. That's the issue right there, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, I see where the problem is.
Yeah.
He found it.
First gen AMD Ryzen still has bugs this day. I'll admit that. But I'm so PC gaming has been a big like focus for a lot of companies because it's a massive growing market. Like during the whole of Corona and lockdowns and that, PC gaming went up so big. And you couldn't get graphics cards and all of that just because mining and that boomed. But at the same time, just like pre-built systems, which are pretty much, for PC gamers, if you're buying a pre-built system that's £1,500, no one doing mining is going to spend the extra 1,000 for that just for the card inside and try and flop it off, because they just won't. Because you're selling a half-baked system, right? When you've got the top-end AMD graphics cards don't have video outputs on their CPUs, and the same with a lot of Intel stuff. Now, I'm just there like thinking it's crazy to see those numbers rise, and you can see them as well on Steam, because Steam puts out their like current players and all of that, and rocketing massively and it's even crazy to the point that's gaming's so big that you're seeing some games seem to last for eternity. We all joke about Skyrim, but what about GTA 5, which has now just had the announcement for the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions?
Yeah, I've seen a meme about that. I've seen a meme about the PS3 or PS2 had 3 GTAs, and GTA 5 had 3 PlayStations, different kinds. PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone owns the game by now.
Yeah.
At least once.
It was free, so
yeah,
I feel like everyone should have it.
Yeah, it was free on Epic. I think I own like 4 or 5 copies by now.
Oh, 5 copies. Okay.
Probably, I'm
Mr.
probably only
Moneymaker?
2.
It's flexing.
Yeah, I'm
so.
over hyping it, but I'm just saying, like, I've got the PS3, I've got it on launcher, like, because they've got their own platform, like when they originally first came out, and then I've also got Epic, so 3 copies of it, which is still ludicrous for the same game,
I mean, it's crazy to me to think, because I don't really know how that can really improve in GTA. So maybe a bigger map, and maybe get rid of those crazy vehicles which everyone got tired of. Because
I feel like it won't be improvement. It will just be a new story. It's just like improvement,
map,
sure, but
at least.
Yeah, of course.
I think they're not even doing that,
because
it's all just staying online with GTA on the PS5 and Xbox. So it's
no,
the exact same
we're
game.
talking about new PlayStation. New GTA. Because a new one has to come out eventually, right? You would think, at least.
I'm pretty sure that there were finally legitimate leaks that they were legitimately working on it. So there's hope.
Yeah, but even then it could still take another 6 years.
I mean,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Those leaks though are weird because we see them each year to get leaks that it's in pre-production. They're going to, like, the most recent one was that they were redoing Vice City, weren't they? But in like modern day.
No. This was more like a leak that it would actually like confirm that they were working on it, because it was like a guy from the development team on his LinkedIn updating it, and then he had to remove it real quick. So there was a legitimate thing behind it.
I'm pretty sure I also saw. I mean, cost of course easily faked, but I think I read somewhere that it's probably gonna be like 1920 style or something. I read or something. So
I also read that somewhere.
1920.
I really hope they don't, though, because
yeah,
I hate
don't
that.
Like Prohibition
Why?
America. No, that was the
No,
30s,
I would prefer if they
Pre.
do like the 80s. I'm
Oh,
okay with
the
that,
80s.
but yeah,
The
the
hippies.
full cocaine
Oh man, the C word. You dropped
But
it.
again, wasn't that just like the original GTA Vice City? So why would they
Yeah, it was.
retract the same ground?
Well, why not?
because
Go back to it.
everyone liked it.
I mean, dude, Breath of the
Not
Wild went back to its roots, didn't it? So at least they went back to what they made. Of course, they made it on times better because they have better features, and they can do the same with GTA 6. Just work on what worked and expand it. I mean, Going back to E3, I don't think it will be announced. So there's that. I don't think it's gonna be anything from that studio. So
Rockstar.
I don't think they're gonna have anything shown this
you
year.
know, they might surprise people with a Bully 2 or 3. What was
Bully
it?
2?
Three?
Yeah, I think it's a 2. I think there's only been 1.
Oh.
Right? I think I own it as well.
'Cause at the same time, Rockstar's got to be working on something because Red Dead 2 is basically done. It was quite crazy actually because in that same announcement, when they put it out, they said that GTA 5 has sold. Oh, I'm getting playback on someone's mic.
Yeah, my man memeing it up. 100% BRB.
Live right here, boys.
Oh, I'll cut this out. You good, Chu?
He's muted, so he's fixing his mic.
Same when you're good.
We
Chu.
are back, I think, at least.
Hey, there we go. Okay, right, I'll bring this back in. So it's crazy, just like in that same post, they announced that 350 million copies of GTA 5 were sold and 60 million Red Dead 2. So, you know, that's a solid number. Red Dead 2 with the extra online content hasn't been too crazy, nor is GTA really. So I think you could be right with that Bully 2 launch. And then to back that, Take-Two also said that up until, I want to say it's 2024, that they expect to release 60 games. Now, Rockstar's under that, you know?
60 games?
They wanna release 60 games by the time.
Yeah. So that's Rockstar is one of their
the
development
whole life
teams.
cycle.
They're just a publisher, Take-Two, right?
Okay. But
So that, like, you'd have THQ Nordic and all of that included in that. But that's a lot of games from, like, one publisher, like, say, Ubisoft coming through with it. Ubisoft's probably not the best example, but Ubisoft do a lot of publishing as well as development, don't they? It's, like, probably close to the, say, EA with all their IPs coming on through. So I think we're probably going to get something from the team, but I don't know. Like, GTA, it always feels weird because you want a new GTA, but there's not a need for it, is there, really? Like, the current GTA 5 is still going.
Yeah, like, if you want a single player game, there surely is, of course. But if you only look at multiplayer, I mean, people still buy it, of course, because why wouldn't you? It's the same argument for Mario Kart. People are still going to buy it because they like the game. And if it's not like Cyberpunk style, it's probably going to perform well anyway. So I don't see why it wouldn't sell well anyways. Especially knowing how old GTA 5 is.
How old is GTA 5 now? Probably closing in on 2013, I think it came out. It was right at the end of the PS3 and Xbox 360, wasn't it? Like,
it has been a while. It has sure been a while.
8 years. It feels longer. Because, like, again, it's going across 3 generations. It just feels longer, but I don't know. That's weird.
Release, 2013. September 17th, 2013. That was the first ever release. So, there you go. Right, now I'm interested when Mario Kart 8 released. I think it was 2014, right?
Yeah, it was 2014. That's what I was saying. So the PS4 and the Xbox One came out in 2014 as well. So GTA 5 came out right at the back end of the like cycle. And that's weird as well. We didn't get a GTA game during the PS4, like a brand new one, because on the PS3 and that sort of generation as well, we had GTA 4. You know, with Nico and all of that, right at the start of the cycle. So it feels like a massive change up for Rockstar to just like be focusing so heavily on singular games instead of just putting out tons of story games. And it's got to just be because they make more money from the online, so that's their focus.
I mean, the games are also highly detailed, of course. So, like, it's not going to be as easy to make that high detailed games. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably the most detailed game ever released by far. So, you know, games like those take a lot of time to actually try and make as bug free as possible. Because when I played with Bunnies online, it's only been like, I think I've got only like 2 bugs. So, as a single player, there were like really minor visual bugs. So like it's not anything bad, but like the gameplay and the details when the NPCs and animals are just crazy. I mean, like stuff like a bear doesn't attack you if you just stand perfectly still, just like you do in real life. That's just something you wouldn't see in like a Far Cry. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy to see. And of course, the horse balls that shrink in the snow that everyone knows nowadays. The minor details that are still important.
Yeah, it is crazy because nowadays we're so used to these AAA games being absolute bug fest. It feels like, not to again shit on Cyberpunk, but it feels weird that like indie games are so cherished and they can get away with like they generally don't have bugs, but they can focus on such small ideas, and so they do get polished a lot quicker. Whereas AAA games are so massive that you are going to get bugs in there, aren't you?
Yeah, but even then, because we're also in like a state where everything is like alpha, beta state that releases, and then it just fixes it over time. Probably because of like a release window, what you can't catch up on. Like for example, I'm actually really glad they didn't do it with Dying Light 2, because apparently that game, I mean, it's still not a new announcement yet. So if that game released like a year ago, it probably would have been uber dog shit, like a No Man's Sky release or Cyberpunk release or Fallout 76 at the release, So I'm actually glad that they, just like Nintendo did with Metroid, just take a step back and acknowledge that your game is not finished yet. Which I think is better for them as well, because the first experience you get, first impression experience, that's also something that may determine if you want to keep playing the game, of course.
Well, especially when it comes to, like, for me, Metroid, because it's going to be a 3D one, the last, we didn't get we got the remakes, like, ported on over, like, the trilogy for the Wii U, and the Wii, because they did, like, the trilogy there, and it was only the third one that came out on the Wii, so for a lot of new people, because the Switch has got such a new audience to it, because the Wii U didn't really sell, they don't have any experience in the past with Metroid, so it's the brand new experience to them. And as a fan of Metroid, I don't want others to get like a bad idea of Metroid, because it's a fantastic series, If they just do one bad game, that could just completely sour that brand and that franchise, which is an area which I didn't just think of until you mentioned that now. So that's a great point in why Nintendo always has a staying power to them, don't they?
Yeah, but like even then, Nintendo doesn't want to release any dog shit, because even on the Wii U, that console sucked, and who knows what Nintendo's gonna do next? Because maybe they're gonna do another crazy gaming for the next console. But like they always made good games, because if you look at the Wii U, Mario Kart 8 is a good game, it's selling really well right now. I mean, Mario Bros is also a really good game on there, albeit a bit easy, but still, it wasn't a bad game. If you look at Mario 3D World, DK, Tropical Free or something like that. Tropical something, like they've all been really good games, so you can tell they care about their games, especially because it is their name pretty much. They're the biggest selling points, their games, especially how they're handling social media and all that stuff, the marketing department.
But talking about handling marketing as well, big news this week, and there's been quite a lot of recent controversy around it. And I feel like it's a good topic of discussion here, but hot tub streamers on Twitch. Twitch finally came out and, talked about it, because quite often Twitch aren't good, talking about their issues. They, bottle it all up and, Twitch, we just want to talk. Come on, share, But here they finally came out and actually, I think, handled it very well. In considering Twitch, because for the guys at home that might not know why this is an issue or what the hell a hot tub stream was, on Twitch, of course, a lot of different a lot of different streamers had turned to wearing female streamers, and then of course male streamers doing it as a bit of like a comedy thing, had turned to wearing bikinis and stream within a hot tub, because part of the rulings not to I don't want to say I'm trying to think so people can express themselves how they should, was contextual clothing attire. So if you're just at your PC wearing a bra, if you're a woman, Twitch frowns upon that. But if you're doing a live stream at the beach, well, of course you're going to be in a bikini and that sort of thing, because that's what you do at the beach. And again, with the whole body painting and that sort of art side of things, you're fine doing body painting, but you need to, cover the nipple and all of that, like you would if you were at, say, a convention, like at an event and all that sort of. And off the back of that, a lot of Twitch streamers, because you've got a very young male audience on Twitch, saw a way to get a lot of viewers and followers, and in a lot of sense respect the hustle, right? Because it's just people trying to make a living out here. And Twitch, it's a very difficult topic to talk about, because it's about people expressing themselves, isn't it?
I mean, it's pretty much define a loophole, what you're supposed to say, because all they do is that they set up a little plastic bath or bathtub in their room.
It's
and
not
then
really a hot tub, is it? Yeah.
No, it's not really a hot tub. It's just a plastic pool with some water in it. Then they can wear a bikini, and then they write your name on their boobs or their ass, whatever, when you subscribe. And the way they handle this is you now have to be like in a because of course they went to just chatting, which is the biggest like category on Twitch all the time. Because unless like a Fortnite tournament is going on or something, that will be the biggest. But usually a lot of streamers are always for a small time of their stream and just chatting. Never like they're eating or something. If people are into watching people eat, that happens. So they're like, you know what? I'm pretty sure it was what's the name? I think it was Amaranth who started it.
Amaranth,
and she's been a veteran in the whole Twitch scene anyway. So I mean, fair to her, she found a loophole. But now the way Twitch handled this, they made like a new category for them, which I think is the best way to handle it. The only thing I would say is just don't let those categories show on the For You page for like kids, because I feel like the biggest thing people have to say about it is like little Timmy could see could watch Fortnite Ninja play Fortnite, and like of course he's over 13, otherwise not allowed on Twitch. But, like he's watching Fortnite Ninja, and then the next thing he sees is Amaranth in a bikini writing someone's name on her boob. So I feel like that's the biggest reason they changed it as well. So I would say just make sure they don't show up on anyone's For You page or recommended page unless they're over 18.
Off the back of that, I don't think you need to be 13 on Twitch. It's the stream. You need to be
No, you need to be 13. If you're under 13, if you're under 13 and you share it, you get banned from the streamer. Otherwise,
but hey, at the end of the day, we all know that
kids
little Timmy
all the
is
way down to
online.
like 4 or 5 year olds are on Twitch because
yeah. But I'm saying not allowed, dude. I'm just being truthful. I'm not gonna put you at the bush.
Because Amaranth is a great example of this, because just before that nerf, she put it out on Twitter, and like the big, I want to say the boiling point of the conversation was that her channel got demonetized on Twitch. So no ads were playing, and so she wasn't getting money from Twitch ads that were running. And she was completely complaining, even though beforehand, like in her streams, being very like on the opposite end. She was like, I don't care, right now I'm allowed to do this, so fuck it, I'm going to do it. And basically admitting that she's not protecting herself, she doesn't care about the platform. It's just she can make money right now and do it. So when that money gets taken away from her, she gets upset, which, funny enough, is quite a lot of people that use loopholes to make money and that sort of thing in situations. But the big thing that Twitch already had in place was the option to go and say, this channel shows explicit stuff. Basically meaning gore. Like if you're playing Call of Duty, your channel should be for adults, basically, by clicking the explicit tab. So that your account has to be, I want to say it's 18 plus or whatever, or, you've got, when you click on it, this channel's identified that it's for mature audiences, and you've got to click through that. Yeah. Basically, it's a safeguard. Now, a lot of these streamers, Amaranth included, did not have their channel on explicit. So that, for me, was originally just the big issue at the start, was just that you're saying that 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds are fine with, are absolutely mature enough to be watching you, I don't know, bounce around in a hot tub on, I don't know, blow up bananas and all of that sort of, pool stuff. Which I think is quite funny that, it can go both ways. There's no actual, right answer to this, because it's a freedom of expression. There's clearly viewers that want to watch this on Twitch, so Twitch is mad for not. Twitch is mad for not going.
There's also different platforms for that, but that's fine.
Yeah,
very true.
You can also watch it somewhere else. I mean, like you're saying, like you're okay for your 5-year-olds, but like I said, it's also in the stream Twitch guidelines. According to her and everyone on Twitch, they're 13 anyways. So saying that you're fine if you're doing for 4 and 5-year-olds, because I personally don't know anyone that's 4 or 5-year-old that watches Twitch. Maybe use some cousins or something. If so, don't expose them because they might get banned. but still, like 13 years old, I feel like that's still too young anyways. And like the main argument I saw Twitch say on their blog, because it's like a blog post, is they handle it the same way as in like a video game. If there's a female dressed sexually, but I think there's such a big difference between a game you're playing where you've nothing to say about it, because it's not like you can change the outfit on like some certain characters unless you're purposely made a big booty character. So like there's a big difference, I think, at least in a video game that you're playing and someone actively dressing in a bikini, knowing that 13-year-olds will watch you. So I feel like that comparison was really bad on Twitch side, but then again, Twitch is also known to be a bit, I guess you could say, snowflake, because they also had the whole deer movement as a like someone in charge who, I mean, clearly wasn't in state of being in charge because he's already abusing it on the stream. So, you know.
And I mean, at the end of the day, YouTube's seen a lot of this controversy beforehand. It all largely stems from advertisers, from brands coming on through. Like, I can't go on Twitch at the moment without seeing a 30-second Audible ad, you know? And it comes down to Audible, another Amazon company, of course, don't want their brand to be associated or seen any way with that type of content, which is understandable, because the advertisers should be able to choose what type of content they're throwing it on. So it just comes down to more Twitch as a platform needing to evolve. So having its own section covers both ends, because that just means that any of these hot tub streamers aren't going to have Audible or any of these family-friendly brands on their channel. Instead, they'll have probably, you know, the I'm thinking of, like, you know, the male grooming ads and all of that, which are more products for an adult audience.
Manscaped.
Right? Manscaped,
yeah,
thank you. I was trying to think of one of the... But that makes perfect sense, because that's absolutely fine in that context, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, speaking of YouTube, I don't know if you also heard about this, but pretty much with the whole Twitch hot tub stream situation, there's also been a loophole found in YouTube, which it takes it to the next level pretty much. So there's now also stuff like naked yoga, and because it's informational, they can't remove it because it's educational for people.
Oh
so.
yeah, but that loophole's been around for a while now, because you can
but
look
like,
up people breast.
I mean, naked yoga, but like you also have other stuff now. As long as it's educational, you can be naked pretty much on YouTube. So that's a bit weird to me. That loophole is still around, but
hey man,
is it like fully naked, or in the sense of, like I said?
Oh no, it's naked.
Breasts out, everything's out. Wiener out, all of it's out.
As long as it's educational.
Yeah, yoga, dude. Yeah. They're teaching you the downward dog and stuff. So.
Thank you, though. So.
Oh yeah, you're gonna look it up.
No, but I mean, we have to. Okay. Wow, I definitely did not expect that.
Because I get it.
You didn't expect it. Okay,
YouTube is a platform.
No, I don't know why, but.
So off the back of that, the reason why that's allowed is generally through stuff like sex education, that sort of thing, which fully endorse. Because YouTube as a platform is a good way for kids, because largely teenagers, you know, that in a lot of different places around the world can't get sex education, or at least not done well. So it's a good way to give that on out. So fully endorse that. But again, you're right, it is using a loophole to get viewership, which is a weird aspect to it, isn't it?
I mean, first of all, I think YouTube already is in a weird state where, of course, you have to mark all your videos safe for kids, or if you don't get any pretty much recognition on any For You page or whatever, and you have to bleep out all your swear words and stuff. Well, I mean, first of all, there's already a thing called YouTube Kids for the kids, isn't there? So I
Yeah.
don't know why exactly you also have to be uber PG for YouTube, because you have the whole YouTube Kids platform. But that's a different discussion, I guess. But it's just weird to me that that stuff is like allowed and no action taken about it, because clearly naked yoga doesn't have to be, you don't have to be naked for yoga, and probably other activities. I don't know what all stuff
I
is
mean,
on there.
what if naked yoga is an actual yoga session now? Then, I mean,
Yeah, but okay, but
they have to allow
yeah,
it.
but then you can also call something naked gaming, also like a new wave gaming, can't you? So
I'm definitely adding that to the list.
I couldn't think of anything more horrible than just sitting
Bunny
down
is
in a
gonna be-
chair. When most
Bunny's gonna
gaming
be-
chairs are leather, right? That'd just be super uncomfortable.
It's funny. Bunny's gonna be the first naked gamer on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's already writing it down apparently.
Educational purpose.
Educational gaming. Yeah. Just play
Hello,
games like
guys.
Minecraft and stuff, and
Today I will
teach him
teach you.
about teach you about physics. Today we're
I
playing.
will teach
this
you
game.
how to build this house.
I don't know if that's like educational enough, but
It's
you
very
can actually,
educational.
if you
Very.
if you just make redstone stuff with like the command blocks, that will be educational because you're teaching them code. So just so you know,
Cool. Perfect.
just so you know, dude. There you go. I don't know. I feel like it will be more successful for a female, but you can always try. You never know what audience is waiting for a naked gamer.
James Charles audience.
Well, can you remember back in the day when in the whole, it was like the nipple debate on a lot of different platforms where male
Yeah,
nipples
nip.
are absolutely fine, women's not. When realistically, nipples aren't a sexual thing as such, are they? You know, because it's the classification of what is genitalia and such. So
Yeah.
that was always a very interesting one. And then Instagram now allows it in an artistic purpose, isn't it? Something like that, rather than just putting softcore porn and all of that on out. And Twitch doesn't allow even male nipples. It's just no nipples at all,
What?
isn't it, these days?
I-
That's an interesting
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that, to be honest. That's
Thanks,
first time I
Blokes
heard
can't
it.
be shirtless on
Oh
Twitch.
man, good to know, dude. So no
I
crazy
think
just
as well
dance
on
stream.
Twitch, you're not allowed to show your feet, which
Oh,
is a
what?
weird one as well. Unless in a
What a foot fetish.
contextual situation like hot tub streams. You're not
Or
allowed to
showing
show
blisters.
feet. Yeah. It's
Hey
odd.
guys, today I got this blister. It really hurts. Look at my feet, guys. Blister popping streams, dude.
Oh, don't make me know. That makes me cringe. Blisters are horrible.
I mean, they'll probably bang. But I'm pretty sure there's an audience for it, so
Probably.
There's an audience for everything.
yeah.
I definitely know
true.
there's the audience for like spot popping and all of that. Some people find that really lethargic and that grosses me out. But you know, you do you, right?
As long as you don't hurt anyone else, I guess you can do that
Yeah.
if you want. I mean, I think have anyone, but you know, it just like I said at the beginning of this argument, I feel like you should probably also remove the category from For You page unless you are consensually 18 plus or 16 plus or whatever. I feel like, but like, I already feel like a lot of people are still gonna stay in chilling anyways, just because there's probably a bigger audience there. So some people are gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay and just chatting.
I think that's another thing of just Twitch can't govern what's going on. There are so many streamers these days. There are so many different viewers as well. And Twitch, just as moderators on their platform, can't govern it all. How many people do we technically see streaming just to, like you said, just chatting when they're doing something completely else, even gaming, purely because that category will get them more viewership? How many times do we see, let's just say, take it with Pokemon, because that's the best example for me personally that I can think of, where you're playing an old Pokemon game, but you put it under Sword and Shield because that's the most current Pokemon game. I'm just saying, like, you're playing the wrong game as such. It's still Pokemon, but it's purely because no one's going to look up those old ones. And so to get more viewership, you break the rules, technically.
I mean, it's also clear to me now that Twitch is no longer a gaming service platform. Like it switched from just focus on gaming to being. I mean, same with Discord. Same with Discord. Now, I mean, not just soft porn, but just
It's sort of become
anything can
live
happen there now.
vlogging, if that makes sense.
yeah. I mean, anything could be on there nowadays. So as long as it doesn't break the guidelines, but the guidelines are so broad now, especially with the new category. So I mean, same happened to Discord, right? Discord was also focused on just for gamers, but it was growing so big because there wasn't like stuff like Skype. You just can't compare to Discord, so they just expanded on not just gamers but anyone else, pretty much that wants to talk with someone.
Discord makes sense though, because it's all about building communities rather than just gaming. You know, like some of the stuff I'm trying to think of communities outside. They're all gaming as such, but you know, like just servers to put up for, let's say, Pokemon ROM hacks, or right now, like I said before, I'm getting into Legend of Zelda Minish Cap randomizers. So the best way for them to distribute and sort of like communicate to the guys doing that is through a Discord group. Same with like Clone Hero and all done in the past.
Yeah, same with anything, pretty much. Like, yeah, I mean, I can name categories, but there's also like stock related to certain series or whatever, so it's no longer just for people that game. It can be anything.
Just one big vibe sesh.
One big vibe sesh or a creeped out sesh, because some servers have certain stuff that I'm not really happy to see in a server. So the NSFW section sometimes can be quite weird.
Definitely, I know as well, a lot of companies use Discord as their way to talk between staff as well. Like me coming in from an esports background. So that's technically in the past, when I first got into content and all of that, you'd see Slack be used for that. Slack's still out there, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of companies are just like, why are we paying for Slack when Discord is free and does what we need it to do, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've used Slack. Slack is pretty much just Discord. It's near identical. It's for quote unquote business, pretty much.
It's largely because you can program stuff into Slack, but at the same time you can just do a bot for Discord that can pretty much just plonk out whatever you need from, say, GitHub
and rules and stuff. Like I think Discord has way more to it than Slack has. There's all these rooms you can make. You can actually make different teams, of course, with like the rules you have, all of their own chat, and you can have one monitoring them all. So it makes sense that they expanded it on pretty much everyone. Also bigger market, of course. But how about you go back to E3, dude? Because maybe there are some predictions someone wants to throw out or not. Because I do have one.
Okay.
Because
go for it.
Yeah, I've heard something, because I don't know if you got notes, but there was this Lord of the Rings MMORPG coming out by Amazon. But that project has been scrapped because
I was going to say, that's been cancelled, buddy.
Yeah, it's been cancelled. Yeah, but apparently the makers of Middle-earth: Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, they're making a new game, dude, and it's gonna be completely open world. So, and apparently it's gonna be announced at E3 this year. So, oh boy.
So that's not a prediction. That's you going, I've heard of this leak.
Well, it's not maybe true, but it's my prediction that it's gonna actually happen, dude. That's my prediction. That I'm gonna see an epic Middle-earth game, which is not just killing orcs, but also humans, apparently. It says in the leak. So that's what I'm hoping, dude.
Leak? It says in the leak?
Yeah, in the leak, dude. It's a leak prediction. Dude, I predict the leak will happen. That's my prediction.
Okay, the leak's already happened, so you're not predicting that.
No.
What you're predicting here is that the leak comes real. You're saying the leak's true.
That's the same thing, dude. Don't be one of those people.
Yeah,
Get an actual prediction, dude. Actual prediction. Mario Strikers 3. Oh boy.
That's an actual prediction.
It's a dare to dream.
It's not gonna happen, it's a dare to dream. I just hope it happen, dude. But Golf is released too soon, so
yeah,
hate to see it.
I couldn't see them doing another like Mario Sports. It always feels like they do one a year. So Mario Strikers next year, but they wouldn't announce it this close, you know?
No, it'll probably be maybe at like the direct in December, perhaps. But
yeah,
still, we could see one. Especially because the company got bought by Nintendo that makes Strikers. So.
Oh yeah, new game or whatever. Next generation gaming. Yeah. Next level games.
Next level games. That's the one. Next level games.
Nintendo wise, I don't think you're wrong with the Donkey Kong earlier.
Well, it's also in the leak.
Yeah. The 2D Metroid as well. I can see. Because realistically, the 3D Metro Prime, I think, is going to be a little bit off. I'm trying to think. Kirby. I think we're going to get a Kirby. We haven't had a mainline Kirby in a while. We've had the what's like not the battle royale, but the weird like free to play one they put on out. But we haven't had a mainline Kirby, and I want to say at the same time that
one.
Did they?
There was where you could have like the different friends.
Yeah. But you could only play that with the friends, and that's the only reason why I didn't buy it.
I mean, it's also really
just
easy. So
but you couldn't just play Kirby. Like, come on, man.
I think you can, but
no, because I tried it. That's pretty much why.
It felt more like a spin-off rather than proper Kirby. Is what we're trying to say, I think.
Yeah. Although it did have some a lot of updates apparently, so some cool boss fight updates.
Oh, alright.
But I mean, apparently it's really easy. So I'm a really fan of.
I mean,
easy
Kirby's
games.
always easy. That's Kirby, right? At its core, just a very nice, relaxed kids game.
I've never really
Nightmare
played Kirby, so.
in Dreamland.
Great.
Just give me the
hard
remake.
game?
Just give me the remake.
I could see something like that, like a Kirby pack, or like a remake of some games, like we got back on the DS, was it? Where we got the triple pack, where it's the first 3 Kirbys.
Ooh.
Something like that.
Kirby Golf? Question mark? Kirby Golf?
Oh, I would love Kirby Golf. Kirby Air Ride 2. Now that would be a dream. Did you boys ever play Kirby Air Ride?
No.
Oh, you're missing out. I'll have to get up an emulator in that, and we'll do. I own it, so it's fine.
Blur it.
I own it. It's fine.
Everyone, do you hear that? Digital bacon gaming
Dirty
is illegal.
emulator.
I mean, he's already exposed himself on the Doom.
Yeah, several times.
Emulators are fine.
Nintendo sue him.
Emulators are fine? Hold up. That's not what you said doing that podcast. You said it's only fine if you own the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm fine because I own the game. I own a GameCube. I could play it.
Okay.
I feel like this is a bit of a dangerous road.
It is also a game. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, we are getting onto a dangerous road. Look at this.
Dangerous road.
I don't know. Yeah, bouncy.
So, Bonnie, do you have any predictions? FIFA? You said earlier off podcast.
Okay, Just Dance.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wow, you are going incredibly vanilla with these predictions.
Will the panda be in the trailer?
Yes. I'm going for it.
Dude, that's okay. He's already wrong because Ubisoft makes it, right? And Ubisoft's not part of E3.
No, they're at Game Fest. Okay, we'll count Game Fest in these predictions.
Okay,
bundle
there we go. Easy clap.
Okay.
Right.
E3,
listen, we just did Nintendo as well. Nintendo's not going to be
on 22nd,
E3.
by the way. So
what?
EA have their Game Fest thing on the 22nd. So yeah.
Of course, Nintendo's at E3, man.
Oh, I didn't know.
This guy knows nothing about E3, dude.
Listen, dude, I thought they were doing their own thing, dude.
No.
Nah, dude.
Sony are doing their own thing, and they're also at the Game Fest. The same with Microsoft. So yeah, they've given up on.
They're like a month away, so like in July somewhere.
Right, Battlefield 6.
Oh.
All right, but that'd be at the EA one. Yeah, I get you. We'll allow that.
But
anything else?
Well, that's E3, right? EA Play.
Yeah. No, that's on Game Fest.
They're
22nd.
also Game Fest.
Yeah.
So
EA
I mean, does E3 do anything this year?
Yeah, of course. But
Square Enix, Sega, Bandai Namco, Gearbox Entertainment.
Oh, okay. I'm going for Dare to Dream on Square Enix.
Dare to Dream.
Give me a new Uncharted.
Oh.
Talking about Square Enix.
Oh wait, that's not Square Enix.
No, Uncharted Sony.
It's Naughty Dog.
But because of Square Enix, there's the new Final Fantasy game we haven't heard about since
we don't
PS4.
care about
that. I care about that. Thank you very much.
Oh, Flex fans are mad now. They did right to the Flex fans.
A lot of Flex fans probably just fell off because they're like, Final Fantasy is pretty good. You play Final Fantasy 7
Flex
yet?
fans, they definitely didn't play it.
I didn't play it.
No, I didn't play it.
Dude, go play Final Fantasy 7 Remake because you got the PS5, right? So I think you got it on there.
You do
I do, but I think I will go for like a no thank you.
Play Monster Hunter World. Because you've PS5, right? So
Yeah.
play that instead.
Yeah, I know, right?
Monster Hunter is a good
I
game,
have a
dude.
PS5, right? I should just
Yeah, you
get
PS5,
everything, right?
Well,
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
you
it's
do
free.
have
Monster
like a
Hunter World.
back catalogue on the PS5, don't you? As part of PS Plus, so
Yeah, I'm pretty
you've
sure.
got no
Monster Hunter as well.
excuse.
I mean, I do. I just don't want to play it.
Oh.
It's not really an excuse. It's just
It's
a statement.
reason.
It's just a statement I'm putting out there.
We're just saying it's not a good statement, is all.
Well,
I mean,
about the Monster Hunter part, yes, but about your part, no. He's right.
come on, man. I'm not gonna play Final
Monster
Fantasy.
Hunter is actually a good game, though. So you can't roast Monster Hunter. Come on now, it goes too far. Even for you, buddy, it goes too far for you, man.
No, I don't. Own
Have
opinion.
you? but you don't know what it's like, so.
I kill a few monsters. I've watched full gameplay.
Yeah, but
like,
you didn't play
hour
full
long.
gameplay. You didn't play
I
full
don't
gameplay.
care. I looked at it. I was like, I'm not gonna play this.
Dude, all this time I thought you were a monster, this killing big monster kind of guy, but you're not, dude.
No, I'm not.
You're only a shooter kind of guy, apparently.
I am.
Oh, good news, because there's a gun in Monster Hunter you can use, so like
Yo,
3 different
no
class.
way. But
Yes,
there's also
dude.
monsters, so we have a problem there.
Since when do you hate monsters, dude? Since when do you hate monsters and dinosaurs? How can how can you hate those kind of things in anything? How can you hate monsters and big dragons and everything? How can you hate that?
Hey, don't
Yeah?
put the dragons in there.
Oh no, they are in there, dude. There are multiple
Whoa.
dragons there.
No way.
They're called elder
I'm
dragons.
definitely gonna buy it now.
Oh, they're called elder dragons, dude.
I'm gonna buy it just because of those
No,
dragons.
it's free for you, by the way. So I don't know why
No
you-
way. This
It
is
is
even
free.
this is a win-win scenario.
Well, no, because then you're gonna have a salty gamer in their squad when you did lose. Because everyone is
Oh.
nice except for you. Because I already know you're gonna rage it up, dude, when you die to the same monster 5 times.
Nah.
He's gonna
I'm
swear,
alright.
swear at the people in the voice chat. What are you doing?
Oh, well, that makes it fun.
Oh,
It's voice chat. Makes it 10 times
no.
better.
I mean, there's all Discord with a lot of people that are actually nice, but
Oh, I don't. We don't do that here.
yeah. You're a big fan of the dark side, aren't you? So
Yes.
what was
Oh,
your name again
hey,
in Star Wars?
hey.
What was your name in Star Wars?
Good. You did a good
Rocco?
thing. Thank you. No, yeah, Rocco. But you did a good thing. I also want for the EA play. I want a new
Star
Star Wars
Wars.
game.
I was
Which
going
one?
to say, now EA surely they still got the Star Wars license, right? And a lot of
Yeah, they
different
still have it,
companies
so
do.
they better.
Well,
they
no,
better-
sorry. As in, they've still got the right to do Star Wars games, but they don't have the exclusive right Star Wars games.
Oh no.
We know a couple of companies are working on stuff, and I think that's going to be a big part of this all. Like with Ubisoft as well, because Ubisoft apparently has a game they're working on, and there's been
Good play.
talks. New Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, my boys. Now that is
Oh,
poggers.
wanna,
If you're a Star Wars fan.
I just listen, dude. Just give me a game where I can choose to be
To
dark
be the dark
side.
side, that's all you want.
Listen, dude. That's all I want. Just give me the choice, dude.
So
The only thing I didn't like, about what was it called, Fallen Order.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I don't know either because I'm a
Follow-
Star Wars guy.
So
Fallen Order,
yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I didn't. The only thing I didn't like about it is that I didn't have a choice. Go full dark side. I would have betrayed anyone in that game.
So did you ever play the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic game by BioWare?
No, not the
No.
original.
So they were like proper old school RPGs. As in, like, they look like your regular adventure game, but then in the background it's all doing like tabletop
Isn't that
style
wait?
roll for
actually-
events and attacks that. But you could choose to go good or evil as much as you wanted. Look
Yeah,
up
wasn't
the game.
that the game
I
with
recommend-
Revan?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind then. Then I did.
You did play it. Okay.
did,
But
you
that's the one I'm saying. I think they're making a new game of that series because
I'm not.
people have
That's
been
actually
asking.
true because I read a few things about that as well.
And
Any
I think
prediction
we're
as
going
well?
to get the. My prediction is that we're going to get the announcement that is in the works. Because can you remember when EA announced Fallen Order? It was like a year and a half in advance. I think we're going to get like the year and a half it's coming announcement for that, because that would set so many gamers, especially RPG gamers as well as Star Wars fans, off on one, because they'll be so excited. Because back on the Nintendo one, can you remember we got the Star Wars announcement from like Zenga or whatever, the mobile phone developer, and everyone was like, This is not good. This looks like trash. It's just a small mobile phone battle royale game. No one cares about that, you know?
From being you on Bonnie? Question mark. Because I've already seen you two talk about it. To be honest, it was not any big announcement, anyways.
How does a Star Wars game just fly on the radar? How does it not be hype? Because Star Wars is massive.
Probably because they've released so many, and a lot of them are not as fun. Probably. I don't know.
They didn't release that many Star Wars games.
What? Hello?
There's been a
Hello?
lot, but I'm just
Sorry.
saying they don't do year-on-year releases. Go on, Bunny, sorry.
No, sorry. I thought you were mentioning me, but I was having a call.
Oh, business call, Manscaped.
Business
yes.
call, yeah,
we take the
Manscaped.
deal, Manscaped. We take the deal.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Have you heard of Manscaped?
Manscaped.
Something to get your balls completely smooth.
There you go.
You should definitely buy it.
Use
Free
code Kappa Club
advertisement. Yeah, a Cup Club. Yeah. Okay.
for nothing. For nothing off.
For nothing. Just put it in there for the memes. That's it,
Just use
really.
If enough of you put it in there, they will be like, "Hey, what is
Kappa
this?
Club.
Let's look it up."
Free promotion. They'd love to see it.
I mean, a weird little topic. We'll come back to E3 in a second. Of course.
Okay.
But do you guys do any like subscription services like Manscaped? Not Manscaped, but I'm just saying, like, for me, one thing I do
Is
is
Manscaped
beer.
a subscription?
Yeah, I think so, and they send it out like monthly to keep you topped up, so you don't have to go to the supermarket to get razors and all of that.
Oh, I thought it was just like.
That's
Like,
how they stick you with
a
quite a
thing I
lot of this
get.
stuff. So again, sorry
About-
Manscaped for the hate, but generally you buy into the subscription. You can cancel it, but that's the
No, I
extra
know, but you
effort
don't put
part of
new razors on it, right? It's just like. Just
What?
clean it.
like more toiletries and that sort of thing. Like
Blades.
yeah, the new blades to go on, and then on top of that you would have the like body lotion, aftershave, all that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
of course, that's what we want to get.
Yeah, so that's why it works as a subscription, because you're going to go through that stuff in a month, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah,
Have
for
I
me,
ever done
I do one for beer, so that I can
Oh,
each month
wow.
get one, and it's not that expensive. I use Beer 52. The only problem is that canceling these subscriptions are a massive pain in the ass because they make you phone up. Who the fuck has like even uses a phone these days, right? If for the
What did you
phone
do?
purposes, everyone just
But
but
I just did it, dude.
are you doing your call on WhatsApp though? Are you,
Oh,
are you actually
perhaps.
using proper like phoning someone?
Yeah,
He just
Hey,
did, and he says
that's
so.
weird.
I just did.
Nah, that's odd.
Oh, look, dude. He's in the cheese business. If you were there, you would understand.
Yeah, if you are in
The cheese business.
that's a
It's an old
dangerous
boys
business to
club,
be in.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm so obsessed with dark side, because cheese business is dark side.
Yeah, it is dark side. Everyone just stabs each other in the back.
Everyone wants the best cheese, dude. Like, we're the best cheese at the market. No, you don't.
Listen, dude.
I do.
If those numbers ain't right, you're getting stabbed in the back.
Oh. There you go, dude. Cheese business is a
Inside,
dangerous
you
place
just-
to
yeah, you don't
work.
wanna be
Really
in there.
cutthroat stuff, yeah.
They will take your money.
It may sound easy, it is
Oh.
not.
It makes me
Yeah,
think
they will
of
be
like,
nice.
in South Park, how they do Mickey Mouse and Marvel, and he's like the evil corporate mouse, and I just love that sort of like controversy.
Yeah, that's
'cause
pretty
cheese
much-
is such a
Pretty much the same
Yeah.
thing.
He's not a joke about it. Cheese is serious.
Yeah,
Don't joke about cheese.
he's laughing because he thinks it's a joke.
Yeah, he doesn't use a joke.
He doesn't.
you
He doesn't.
don't know the ways of big cheese, man.
You don't know the way of the corporate cheese.
Go for the cheese business. Alright.
Big cheddar bringing in the big cheddar.
They will.
Mr. Bombastic. So, is there anything else you want to add to your story about
Yeah, about
subscriptions?
the beer.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, do you guys use any subscription services, or have you not gone
Netflix.
that route? Netflix, yeah, I guess.
Netflix. Disney Plus.
I know what you mean. I'm just gonna go with this.
I
mean,
I
I don't have
need
anything
to
else.
get Disney Plus once again.
Yeah,
Disney
we
Plus
did,
I
we
don't
did.
hold on to. Like, I'll buy a month
Huddle,
here and
huddle.
there at a time.
Hold on for your
Because-
dear life, dude. Come on.
Huddle.
Huddle.
Huddle?
Yeah.
What's Huddle?
No, we're not. No, we're not. No.
It's a
Just
crypto business. You don't
Oh, yeah,
understand.
you shouldn't have said it. You should have just kept them in the dark.
Don't worry
The only
about it.
subscription thing I've ever done was
Crate.
Loot Crate.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
He even made videos unboxing. It was epic, dude. The good old
Hello,
days.
everyone.
The good old days.
Yeah, great day.
I mean, same.
Shirt to
I've
t-shirt.
I've done it as well. That's basically it.
Hmm.
I've done a Sea of Thieves one, and I've done a Lord of the Rings one. That's it.
Wait, subscription service on? Oh, you mean
Yeah,
Loot
Loot
Crates? I'm
Crates, the
sorry.
theme.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
just-
actually in Sea of Thieves and Lord of the Rings. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, dude. I'm just
And
on
of
the
course, the Elder Scrolls Online.
rings. Oh. Yeah.
Great subscription.
For the line.
Did you guys ever play World of Warcraft? Did you ever get into
No.
that? So yeah, that always weirded me out. You know, having to subscribe to play a game. Like, that whole business model. I'm surprised World of Warcraft is still going with that, because when you got so many free-to-play games and games these days, like, you don't have to pay for that. Because back when it
Yeah.
first came out, it was more because, you know, there was nothing else like it, right? So it just feels so bewildering and bonkers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like a battle pass, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So.
Way more expensive than Battle Pass. When it's costing like a tenner a month, and a Battle Pass is like, what, £8? A tenner max on some games? Battle Pass lasts like 3 months?
Oh, I mean, I guess.
60
You've already
days.
paid for the DLC of the game? Because you got to pay for each expansion on top?
Yeah.
Same,
I
World of
guess.
Warcraft is massively expensive for it.
Well, people love it, dude. They,
Yeah,
they,
true.
they like to grind it up, so.
Well,
Anyways,
I
is there
tried it once.
anything else? Any other predictions or not? Our predictions already out of the door.
I'm good.
You're good?
I think we could get a trailer for the new God of
Can
War.
I get? You know what? Yeah, I want to go one more Dare to Dream.
That's
This
true.
is the biggest one. Ghost of Tsushima
No.
2.
Two.
Number two.
That's actually a big, like, bold prediction, I'd say, personally.
when did one release? Wasn't it like 2019?
2 years ago, yeah.
2 years? Yes, something like that. Listen, dude,
Alright.
Dare to Dream.
Next
Yeah,
year,
it
you
is
think?
that dream. It is that dream.
3-year turnaround? Would make
Because
sense. They could do
They
it.
did update the graphics for the PS5.
Oh,
so
man.
if the and the game looks perfect, the graphics are not going to be increased.
Okay.
I feel like so
Mm.
they could use a lot. You know, give me number 2.
Oh, dude, I have another Dead Dream. The day before is another scam and actually a good zombie game.
Oh, yo,
That's crazy, right?
let's
Crazy Dare to
go. That's a Dare to Dream, dude.
It actually is because you know they like to scam in zombie games.
Another Dare to Dream.
Okay.
Go on.
Spitfiring them now.
Yeah, you spit. That Matter actually releases.
I mean, it already released.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
come on, man. Like, a decent release.
Well, that's too much to ask for.
Yeah, I know, but hey, that's why it's called Dare to Dream.
Okay. And any other Dare to Dreams?
I've got one.
Bacon?
Okay,
here
yeah.
we go.
Go for it.
X0X for Switch. It's gotta happen. They gotta bring that back. I so badly want an X0 game.
0.
Yep.
I thought you had XOX and I was like, what's XOX?
No,
I was
absolutely.
like, what the heck? I
Yeah.
had the same thing. I was like, XOX. I was like, yo,
What's
some
happening here?
K-pop thing.
Perhaps. Who knows, dude? It could be a K-pop band.
I have another
Yeah, okay.
Dare to Dream.
Another one. Okay.
A remake of the snowboard game that Bacon likes.
Oh,
Snowball Kids coming back. What about?
Yeah.
I mean, SSX. Can we
Oh,
see
here we
that
go.
come back into
Whoa, XXX. What?
SSX?
Oh,
you know,
okay.
SSX Tricky and all of that. They tried to rebrand it back on the PS3. I can remember that.
Ooh.
Do you think EA might have another crack at it?
Doubt. Nah, doubt.
Skate 4.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps.
Nah, don't
Nah.
be like that. It's not. It
Okay.
ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Alright.
That ain't even Dare to Dream anymore.
I have one more Dead Dream to finish it off.
Okay.
A new Xenoblade or Xenoblade X release on Switch. That's it. That's all I want, dude. There's lots of Dead
Waluigi's
Dreams.
Mansion.
No, this Waluigi's Taco Stand. That's it. This is what you want.
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
Waluigi's Taco Stand. Official release from Nintendo. No longer fan made game.
They did right by the developers. That's it.
Also, maybe perhaps Sea of Thieves update. It's probably going to show at E3, I think.
Sea of
surprise me.
Thieves update?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I mean, I think pretty sure season 2 is about to end. So, and season 3 and 4 are probably going to be the big updates because 1 and 2 have been pretty disappointing, and they said it will be the biggest year yet. So, no, I wouldn't be surprised if they get another trailer about those 2 updates.
Map extension.
Yep, hopefully.
Oh, and Sea of Thieves. You think they're going to make it a bigger map? Ooh.
Well, they did it once already. Twice.
They did do it once.
So hey, man.
And the extensions aren't that big, are they, on there?
Depends on what they're gonna do, because there have been a lot of hints by them, dude, that mermaids are happening. Oh man, so maybe we're gonna have underwater exploration. Oh, that would be crazy.
How would they do that? That's really curious.
Yeah, well, maybe E3, dude. We can only hope.
Chew, so you're thinking Sea of Thieves. Anything else there?
No, I think those are all my predictions, and I also feel like, I'm looking around, dude, and it's getting pretty late, dude. I feel like maybe time to close the bar.
I might just have to go park it on over here and finish this delivery off tomorrow. Bunny,
it's been a tough day.
Hello?
Are you coming out from underneath the table, or are we just
Definitely
not. So we're leaving you in here overnight?
Yeah.
Stay there.
No, it's alright, there's enough here.
He's our guard.
Do you want me to leave you the keys, or am I just locking you in?
No, don't leave the keys.
Lock me up. You
Are
might
you
as well
crazy?
just lock me up. If you give me the keys, I'm out. I'm never coming back.
That's
Don't
true.
give him
Yeah,
the
we
keys,
don't
dude.
trust him with the keys, do we? So yeah, you're fine in here. There's some of the food back in the kitchen. You can sort yourself out, can't you? Okay, good.
I can make some spaghetti.
Dude, I have a theory. I think he's hiding because the Just Dance robot he made went rogue, and he's trying to kill Buddy now. That's why he's hiding underneath the table.
Yeah,
That's what I think. That's what I think.
You shouldn't go to the toilet.
No. Okay, so don't go to turn over the Just Dance killer robot. Good to know.
Okay,
Just Dance killer robot.
we'll have to maybe look in there tomorrow, because we got our clothes on up. Everything's out. I'm very curious. Next time we'll have to figure out what is going on in that toilet. But until next time, you guys are definitely going to want to tune on in next Tuesday from 11 a.m. Of course, you can tune in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, heck, even a couple of weeks, months, who knows, even years from now. But you're going to want to tune into the next episode. We do release every Tuesday at 11 a.m. I'm going to say BST over in the UK time. That's local to me, midday for you two on out there. Yes. Of course, all the connections from that, just look it up on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, on YouTube, wherever you get your episode, wherever you listen on in Cap Club Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog, because they're going to want to listen on into this. But until next time, stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.